the Detroit Lions, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 59 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here we go. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's got the hook up to Mike Gesicki. Nice gain here. He's gonna be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 10.
11, mighty. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Here we go.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Right 80.
Now Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 19 yards.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Obama. Turbo cut.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
We go cut. 180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all that hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
4 down. Cut. Like 20. Hey, shell. Shell.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Open space to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10.
Here we go. What?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts, but the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, 180. Right shot. Shot.
Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
12, 12, 12.
First and
Gun,
10
gun.
at the
Shot.
48-yard line.
180. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Shot.
Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
12,
2 yards on the
11,
pickup.
11, 11.
It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Shot.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short.
27-yard line.
Shot.
Now, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
First and 10.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
One, ready?
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 11, 11. Can, 11, MT, Tate.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Andre Yosifov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
What's this say?
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. And add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Louis. We go, Todd.
On first down, it's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
14.
On second down, Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Lions call their first time out as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
49-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Super one. 180. Orange.
Throwing here is Goff. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
On 2, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start
11,
from the 24.
11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow working in the pistol. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go.
2nd down. Burrow will set up the screen to Brown. Room to run past the 30. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He gets that to his big target back. And he will score. Noah Fant, touchdown Bengals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On play action. Goff on the run, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the 2nd half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
Here we go. What's up?
Our run here with Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. And second down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
180.
Here's Goff. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Gun. That.
A carry here for Brown. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7.
Here we go. 12. Down.
Here's Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take them down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Here we go. Down. 180. Down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Chase. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm 1, ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Down.
Off the play fake. Here. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jack Campbell getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Aleem McNeil. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
I'm 1, ready? Here we go. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Tonight. What's up?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Lions 20, Bengals 16.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short
11
game.
MT, 11 MT. Gun. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at
11.
the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Lions called their first timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 6.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go. 11. Right in. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Let's get set. 180.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw.
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Charlie Jones deep to return. Taken at the 19. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.